Even as a Zaska citation, it will still be wrong because you must have a Zaska number because I assume that the 169 is the page. So there must be two numbers, the Zaska number and then there should also be the page number. So the citation is still wrong. But anyway, yeah, let's continue.
Chair, as I was previously submitting,
Yes,
as I was
please.
previously submitting, Chair, previously Mr. Mogotsi was before the Commission with a different legal team. Subsequent thereto, in January of 2026, the legal team withdrew from the record. Now, Mr. Karim came on to give testimony before the Commission, and this occurred on the 9th and the 10th of March, respectively. And it's at this time when there was communication between the evidence leader and Mr. Mogotsi. Now, this communication comes in the form of telephone calls and WhatsApp messages. Now, the content of the WhatsApp messages which are contained in the papers is that there was communication of some sort. Now, the dispute is factual in the sense that the applicant gives a different version of what was discussed, specifically with the telephone calls, and it differs significantly from what the respondent replies. The applicant in his papers say that the evidence leader had suggested that he can be able to assist him, he can be able to protect him in the event that he gives evidence that is adverse against Mr. Karim Suleiman. That is the case in a nutshell. Now, a meeting was to take place on the 10th of March where discussions would go forward regarding the type of evidence.
Is it not correct, though, that we would only have a full picture of what actually transpired between Mr. Mogotsi and the chief evidence leader if we are given the full picture of the exchanges between Mr. Mogotsi and the chief evidence leader? Is that not correct? I don't think that's something you can find in the papers. It's a question that you should be able to answer off the top of your head.
Chair, the intention with the perusal was to take the Commission to the attachments of the WhatsApp messages which would have the dates and the times when the communication started between both parties.
I don't think that's what I'm asking. What I'm asking is, do you agree or do you not that for us to get a full picture of what actually transpired between Mr. Mogotsi and the chief evidence leader is if we have a full picture of the exchanges themselves? Is that so or not?
That is so, Chair.
Has Mr. Mogotsi given us that full picture?
Mr. Mogotsi has given us what he has in his possession in the form of WhatsApp messages. Further thereto, with regards to the telephone calls, he has given disclosure of what was discussed in those telephone calls that took place. I'm uncertain whether there's anything that he has omitted to give to the Commission.
I will not get into much detail. I'll just mention one and you'll correct me if I'm wrong. There's the one during Mr. Karim's testimony where Mr. Mogotsi sent to the chief evidence leader what was normally used as laughing emojis, but with a person with tears coming down the person's face. But I think you know what I'm
Commissioner,
referring to. That's
that-
an example of something that was excluded. And from what you said, I understand you to be suggesting that all that Mr. Mogotsi has excluded are just phone calls. But what I've just referred to, I think that too was excluded. That's just one example.
That is,
Or am I wrong?
there is an explanation that is contained in the replying affidavit about,
Am I wrong?
no, Chair, you are not
Yes,
wrong.
yes.
However, Chair, when that issue was raised, Mr. Mogotsi then goes and he addresses the issue and he gives an explanation as to why that was omitted in the images or the WhatsApp chats that were handed in as annexures.
And what's that explanation?
Chair, the explanation is that he took what he thought was necessary in order to make a case, and this Chair can find at paragraph 43 of the replying affidavit.
Page?
43, Chair.
Page in terms of the entire pagination, not the page of his affidavit.
267.
Do you want to take us through what you've just referred to, please? That explanation.
Chair. Chair will find at 267 of the bundle.
You said paragraph?
Paragraph 43, Chair.
4.